Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is a story about Henry the stick insect and Charlie the cicada. It was early in the morning, after a shower of rain, that Henry the stick insect was out and about looking for some blackberry leaves to nibble for breakfast, when he heard a small giggly laugh coming from a tree where he sometimes stayed. On looking closer, he saw a large, funny-looking insect clutching the tree trunk a few inches from the ground. Henry, being interested in what he was seeing, called out and said, "Hello, I'm Henry the stick insect, and are you in some sort of trouble?" he asked.
"I'm Charlie the cicada, and I'm trying to get out of my old skin, but it's not splitting like it's supposed to, and it's really tickling me," he said. "Can you see a zip or anything that needs undoing?" asked Charlie.
Henry, being a lot taller than the cicada, looked at the cicada's back and saw a split in the skin and little else.
"No," he said, "there's no zip or anything, so you'll just have to struggle about until it splits a bit more." "If only I could get my front legs out a bit, but they're stuck too," said the cicada with his big red eyes that shone through the shiny skin. "I could scratch my back and stop that tickling," as he giggled away.
Henry thought for a moment and said, "Should I go and get my insect iPod radio player and give you a shot of rock and roll or twisty music to help loosen you up?" Just as he spoke, another shower of gentle rain came down, and Henry could see that Charlie was hardly getting any of it on his dry old body because he was a bit sheltered by a clump of leaves above him.
"Aha," says Henry, "I'll climb up above you and hold those leaves back, and the rain can soften your old skin."
Henry clambered up the trunk quite easily, as he was used to climbing trees and things when looking for food and resting out of sight of the birds. As he climbed amongst the leaves, he noticed that the rain was running down his long twig-like body and dripping like a tap. So he twisted his body so that all those drips were wetting the cicada all over.
"That's great," shouted Charlie the cicada. "My skin's getting nice and soft, and I can feel my legs getting loose."
Suddenly there was a series of pops as the cicada was able to climb out of its floppy shell that was left still hugging the tree trunk. Charlie climbed down onto the ground, and Henry scuttled off the leaves to join him under the tree and out of the rain.
"Thanks for dripping that rainwater on me," says Charlie, "'cause without it I'd still be stuck in my old skin."
Charlie was moving his legs and flicking his wings about, getting rid of his stiffness while being stuck in his old dry skin.
"I must say," said Charlie, "you do look quite strange to me, as you're the first insect I've seen in 13 years. As I've been underground for all that time, sucking juices from roots of trees and plants. Oh, there's a lot of strange things for you to take in if you have been away for that long," says Henry. "I'm quite thin and twig-looking to blend into the trees, otherwise birds and things would soon gobble me up for a quick snack. I mostly eat in the night or very early morning, and it's lucky we both met when we did, otherwise things could have been a lot different," said Henry. "Well," says Charlie as he gave his wings a few revs, "the rain has stopped and I should soon be off to see the wonderful sights and get my drums going to attract a nice lady cicada to mate with so she can lay her eggs for the next generation. Thanks once again for your kind help."
With a buzz and a rattle of his drum sounds, Charlie quickly became a speck in the sky and was soon gone.
"Oh well," said Henry, "it's time I thought about climbing back up to the tree, to my little leafy bed, and take a sleep while the birds are about. or perhaps listen to the Bugs and Beetles hit parade.
So when you see an empty cicada shell clinging to the tree, remember it took many years of eating funny things underground for a cicada to grow up. So eating up your nice vegetables has got to be all good for you. So cheerio until the next story.